Hello everyone, this is Moshe, the Electric Israeli on FSD. If you're new, please subscribe and help me change the world one electric car at a time. Thank you to my supporters. Follow me on Twitter. And if you are in the market to buy a Tesla, please use my referral code and you can win some points. And today we're going to talk about, I don't like to be Mr. Obvious, but this is exactly what I'm going to be. Why Tesla cars, this is just in the EV world, why Tesla cars are the most popular EVs sold in the United States. Last year it was like 75-78%. Hyundai was the second place. You know, let's say between 60, we usually like to wait until the end of the year to see, between 60 and 75% of market share of EVs in the United States. Now, we all know that Tesla Model Y is the best selling car in the world in Q1. Let's see what happened in Q2. But we're not going to compare it to gasoline cars. So the question is why? So I came up with 5 reasons. And I'm sure there's a million reasons. 5, and if you have others or different, just put them in the comment below. I appreciate that. And let me tell you what I came up with consultation with my wife. And here they are. Number 5 is the software update. Now, other cars today, like the Lucid and others, do have some cacamamie software update. They don't tell you what it is, and sometimes you have to take it to the dealership to do a software update. This is automatic. You get a notification in your app. You do it at home. You just have to be connected to Wi-Fi. And software update, I have Tesla cars since 2018. And I can name a million, but let me give you the best highlights. In my 2018 the Tesla Model 3, one of the software updates was enhanced autopilot. That's incredible. More range. All the entertainment, the Netflix and the YouTube and the Stitcher and all that stuff was software update. For all the games, I don't play games, so I don't care. All the games, all the phone system now that you can do it, you can answer calls and disconnect and from the steering wheel. That was a software update. In other words, every 2-3 months, you basically get a new car. You don't have to wait for the end of the year deals to get a new car. So that is fantastic. Nobody does it, and those who do, it's not even close to the level and the convenience and the ease that Tesla does it. Number 4, which really connected to number 5, through software update, the car is a safer car. All right, for example, the seat belt will now tighten if the car feels and see that you're going to have a collision, and deploy the airbag accordingly. That was a software update. So Teslas, the way they are structured, get 5 stars in the United States through NHTSA or the Insurance Association, and in Europe, the Euro NetCap. Okay, 5 stars, and in each category, high marks. Now, there are a lot of cars get 5 stars, but lower in some categories, like 60%, something like that. And some of them don't even get to do crash tests. So the physical safety and the technological safety, such as all the sensors and the autopilot and the enhanced autopilot and all this technology that reduce the chance that you get in a car accident. And if you, God forbid, get in one, you are going to come out better or not worse. It's a lifesaver. Number 3, and that is the most ironic stress on the egg, that came out, and that's the superchargers. Tesla was made fun of from the beginning. By the way, this is 11 years since Tesla sold the first Model S, way back when, 2012. And there were very few superchargers. People made fun of them, and you cannot take them anywhere. Now, how the mighty fallen. So Ford and GM and Rivian and everybody else, and Mercedes is thinking about it, and Hyundai is thinking about it. Everybody is coming, standing online to join the superchargers. A, because they're available. B, because they're better. C, because they're reliable, which is the most important thing. And they work. They just work. So everybody joining in and dropping the CCS and adopting the North American charging standard of Tesla. That is the most ironic thing that can ever happen. So with people like me, I didn't want to buy an electric car. When I bought the Tesla, I know that I can travel, and I travel hundreds and thousands of miles, biblical epic trips to north and south and east and west. It's incredible. You don't have to think about it. Where I live, in a radius of 10 miles, there's like at least 3 or 4 superchargers. Not that I use them, I don't, I charge at home. But for long trips, I'm going to go to Montreal with my wife next month. I don't even think about it. You just go and there's superchargers everywhere. But in Canada as well. We charge there many, many times. So that is a huge advantage. Number 2, it's like duh kind of a thing, but you don't think about it. It's an available car. Tesla is a mass producer of electric cars. You want an electric car now? Let's say you want something else, non-Tesla. You have to wait, maybe here, you go to the dealer, you just like hassle, and you don't know if Tesla cars, you order it, you get it in a reasonable time. And if you don't want to wait, in most markets, they are available on the inventory. And by the way, all Teslas, the whole entire sexy line, the S, the E, the 3, the X, and the Y. They're all available, whether brand new or inventory, which are brand new. And also, the 3 and the Y are eligible for the federal tax incentive. Now, I'm not talking about state incentives, because each state is different. Let's not get into that. But why is it important? Because a lot of cars are not eligible. First of all, for example, Hyundai. If you want a Hyundai Ioniq 5 or 6 or whatever, they're not eligible to any incentive because they're not made in the United States. Not the car and not the battery. So they are giving $7,500. Hyundai does, and Kia, by the way, also, because the sisters. Kia and Hyundai will give you $75 incentive on a lease, because that's how they're making it up. So they have to eat it, not Tesla. And even some American cars will be not eligible for the entire thing, just half. As you know, the 4 Tesla cars in the United States are the most American made. They are top 1, 2, 3, and 4, the most American made cars. So whether you buy it brand new or you take it off the inventory, you get the full $7,500 for the 3 and the Y, and that's incredible. And number 1, you're gonna have to agree with me on this one. If you don't, let me know in the comments. I'd rather get a colonoscopy and not go to a dealership. It's the worst experience. It's like them and the DMV, okay, the motor vehicle. These are the 2 places in immigration. The 3 places that nobody wants to go. I would never step foot in a dealership. You know that you've been lied to. It's the most sleazeback people. You know that you're getting screwed, that you're getting lied to. You don't want to be there. Even if you want to buy an electric car that is non-Tesla and you go to a dealership, or you do the configuration online, you still have to go to a dealership, and he's going to mark it up, and he's going to try to convince you to buy a gasoline car. Remember, I went to Ford one time, way before Tesla Model 3 came out, and I was talking to him about a Ford, I don't remember, Ford Focus or Ford, whatever it is, electric. It's like, why don't you buy a Ford F-150? That's before Ford F-150 was an electric car. Anyway, the point is that it's the worst place to go. Are the most despicable people that you can encounter. So just ordering a Tesla online, I picked the last 2 Tesla I picked up in 2021, the 3 and the Y. Not only that, of course, you order it online, you do all the paperwork, it's very easy. I went to Tesla Center. The car was outside waiting for me. As soon as I got there, I let Tesla know in the app, the door is open, I signed the paper, I put it in the envelope, put it in that mailbox, and left. Didn't have to talk to anybody. Just come and go. You pick up a car and just leave. I mean, in addition, you have to sign your whole life. It's like the Bible. Unbelievable. So it's not only the idea of direct sales. Still, in some states, you can still not buy a Tesla through the internet, because the franchise dealership association crap that they make, that they don't allow you to buy a Tesla direct to consumer. So you have to go to the neighboring state. I think Michigan doesn't have it, Texas, the irony, and others. It's because they know it's good. Well, if it's good, why should we do it? It's unbelievable. Anyway, don't get me started on this one. So the experience of buying a Tesla, just like you buy anything online, we buy almost everything online. You click, and you go and pick it up. Pick up a car. That's the second largest expense that person have after a home. And you just click and go. You don't have to see anybody. Now, I like to go in, I talk to people, I take some photos, videos, for my channels, whatever. But that was the first time. The second time, I didn't even go in. I just went and I got it and I left. Unbelievable. So let me know what you think, guys. This is what makes Tesla so popular, in my opinion. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next video.